Have I been? I've been muted this whole time, haven't I? I've been like talking and everything else, and I've been muted. Oh my god. Rookie mistake. Oh boy, I feel bad. Um, yeah, yeah. What was missed? Literally not much. I'm back from dinner. I have a full belly. I'm ready to play. Maybe doing some Lethal Company a bit later with some friends, since we're still waiting on seeing if they wanna play or not. So yeah, we'll have a fun time being just brutally attacked by whatever the new monsters are and stuff. So pyrite, copper, iron, colorite. Alright, got that sorted out. I need that pyrite can go in there. I need to go down one more floor. Here we go. Take all this. We're gonna make a bunch of bread. It's a bread making time. Oh, I'm out of steam. That's why. Yeah, yeah, I know. I gotta access this one from the bottom. Get them all burning. Yeah, it's going to be just a little bit. One, two, three, four. Quick blueberry noms. I'm gonna need to build more coke ovens. I'm actually gonna have to take the time to farm. Could go ahead and just try to complete the healing axe quest, but I am lazy. I stand by my principles of bread. I wish I had a electric macerator. Let's see, what could I do if I had the electric macerator? Split powder. I can make compost out of it. I can compress it. I can brew it, mix it. Yeah, it's needed making ultimate stew, which is needed in infinity catalyst. Ew. Gotta get a bunch of stuff. question is, are there other ways to get Infinity Catalyst Dust, Infinity Catalyst Ore? I can get it from the Eye of Harmony. I can. Okay, so it's probably mineable. And it's a tier 9 world. Or I can find it in tier 8, or I can space mine it with Nakoda on a Mark 8 drone. Great. That should be fine for the stream. Put both of those there. And grab a bucket. Doo -doo -doo. Give me that. Doo -doo -doo. Doo -doo. Hello! Back at it again after dinner. I am full and ready for whatever to come. We're gonna stick with probably the Minecraft for a while. I have some friends who may decide to get on Lethal Company and play, and I may go join them and drag you all along into our shenanigans. Hopefully, I'll drag you all along into our shenanigans. It's gonna be fun, gonna be worth it. Hopefully. Because I don't think any of us have really played the new update for Lethal Company. So you're gonna watch us like get the pants scared off of us as we deal with all the new stuff. Just kind of doing some basic processing. I'm gonna actually try to solve my food issue, as you can see. It's it's a little rough, a little on the starving side, but can make do. Just hammering away at my ears. Not wait till I move over to like all electric machines, and then I can build. Ooh, can I get a muffler? Block updater. I need a note block. I could make. Ooh, that takes aluminum and polyethylene. And I could make a sound muffler eventually. Maybe worth investing in some mufflers later on. Oh. So demo, how is Australia, I believe you said? How was that? How was living in the world down under, about a half step away from scaring me with all like the spiders and everything else that you all deal with? Do 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 do. What can I make with gunpowder? Fell pumpkin, backpack, powder barrel, explosive arrows, bullets, some neat stuff, splash potions, weakness, fortune. Get into all the magic stuff. Can make a fuse. Carved glass. Oh, it's brewing. Cave Johnson's grenade. Gunpowder lemonade can make. It's called Cave Johnson's grenade juice. It's it's I guess a drink. So when life gives you lemons and make life take them lemons back. It's a I guess a food you can make. It's Cave Johnson is a Portal reference. He's like the I guess he was the head of the Aperture Science or whatever in the Portal franchise. So the whole thing is he was always like testing stuff out on people and like quote unquote progressing science by just like doing dumb things. And had a God, there was what was it? It was a little quote from the I think it was I can't even think I don't think it was one of the Portal games, but it was one of the side things where it was we may have Lethal Company going tonight. We may have a fun stream. A really fun stream. Gonna be running the absolute heck out of Lethal Company. Getting the, just enjoying it in general. Let's see. I want a bunch of that. I want a bunch of that. Start work on that. You can cook in there, you can cook in there. I don't want to deal with the rain outside. I can only sleep at night. Oh, there's a mini Enderman out there. Look at the tiny little boy. Look at the little boy. Look at the little boy. He's so tiny. I'm not gonna mess with that. I messed with one, well, a couple streams ago. Did not turn out well. They are... Oh, fishing zombie. Those ender mimes or whatever they're called, they're absolute nightmares to deal with, and I don't want to mess with them. But look at the little boy. Ugh, God, itchy eyelid. Let's see how much coal coke we have. We have more coke. We have a lot more coke. And I'm stealing all that I can. But half the steel in the drawer. Ah, there's so much to do. There's way too much to do, and I have way too little time for it all. You in there, you in there. Oh, I need to get actual animal farms going. I'm going to eat you one day, pig. You are not going to stop me. Give me the baguette, give me you. Where's my knife? Knife, 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 knife. I bet you my knife is up here. Yes, it is. Give me sliced baguettes, sliced bread. I have a better knife, okay. Cook the pork chops. We'll get all this while we're done. Get a stack of the bread singlets going. Let's see. And there may not be lethal company tonight. One of them's away from his computer. Far away from his computer. I didn't want the bucket of creosote. I can burn that creosote that way. I guess it'll just be Prime Minecraft tonight. Great. We will have Lethal Company tomorrow night, though. From the sound of it. It's gonna be raining outside for another 9 minutes. God dang. Oh. You're making baguettes. I guess I can take these buns and get them cut. Give me them sliced buns. Oh, 'cause it's thunderstorming outside. That's why it's night at 2:30 p.m. I can sleep though. And it's back just to me. Oh well. Or is it? Is it just my Twitch messing up? It's probably my Twitch on my phone. No. I am alone. Oh well. Oh well. Gonna get the food sorted out. This dealt with. Oh, should be more than enough food. What sort of processing would I need for ores? Let's grab. Alright. processing it down, so I want to macerate it. I can macerate it again and then run it through us. Probably just macerate centrifuge for all these ores. I could chemical bath for cobalt or gold. Cadmium. Probably just be macerate centrifuge. Millet, chlorified froth, and then in the vacuums. Wow, that's a lot of resources out of that. So, resources. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't have access to. Actually, I may. Users in chat? Yep, I can actually see users in chat. I didn't realize I can do that from OBS. The more I learn. Hello, Day Demo! Welcome back. I know you were here for just a bit and then left and now you're back again, but welcome back anyway. You haven't missed much. Just more sorting of food. So yeah, I'm actually done with the horrendous noise now. Drop that in there. I'm gonna get our food sorted out and we're gonna go back to mining for God knows how long. More to that, I'll get more of the sliced baguettes and stuff. We are getting there. Maybe literally living off grain and only grain, but what can I do? Oh. You that as emergency reserve. I'm gonna go find this skeleton. There you are. You're a brutish skeleton. Well, doesn't matter. You're dead. Agony. That's an enchantment. Let's see what that one does. I guess I can't. Oh. I guess it's not an enchantment I can see. Get rid of the arrow, because I don't use bows. Bows are for pussies. That name. Dump half the baguettes. So, demo, not sure if you'll hear this, but how was Australia? How was living in the land down under, the place with all the creepy crawly spiders that I don't think I ever want to set foot in? Mainly because I hate spiders and shiver down my spine every time I think about them. Doo 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 doo. More slimes. I left my mining bags. I guess a better way to phrase my question was, is Australia as bad as they like lay it out to be? So like the giant spiders, the dangerous kangaroos, and unbearable heat? That's probably the better question. I gotta go down one more. Here's the wall. That is fair. I bet the sun is actually brutal down there. Like I bet hydration is also like horrendous. I assume I assume they have like solutions for it, like what are they called? Like distilleries and stuff to take the salt water out of water and stuff like that. Is it is there like underground aquifers and stuff like that where they get water from, or is it all just kind of dried up and left to the ocean? Because like I know where I'm from, we get a lot of our water from like underground wells and things like that. 'Cause we have there's like a lot of caves and everything else where I'm from. Oh, way too many slimes. Oh, jump down the slime. Cannot wait to be done mining in this copper vein. Then I don't have to deal with. Ooh, manually filling dams doesn't sound like the best of times, especially when with how hot it probably gets down there. That seems dangerous levels of low water, like something we'd see over here in California that they're trying to do. Can only can only imagine what it's like on like a national level compared to even just like a small state or something. God. Yeah, and the like amount of money and resources and time spent. Whew. I'm already filled? Dang. Didn't realize I filled my backpacks up that quick. Another mine I go. I'm gonna need all of that clay on the mountain one day. All of it is gonna be needed. But not today. It's lucky it survives for a bit longer. Then I shall pollute and destroy that entire ecosystem. Be none the wiser of the consequences. Starting to sound like your standard politician. Just gonna go ahead and do it and go ahead and do it. Pollute, destroy the environment. It's not for me to deal with. It's for everyone else. Because I'll be able to live away in my bunker and not have to worry about anything. As long as I get me and my millions. Oh, it's aggravating sometimes listening to all they say. Yes, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. That is like, that is my go-to quote for any time I'm like, yeah, gonna go destroy something, pollute something, whatever. Just go to right out the gate. And it fits. It works. It's kind of sad that it actually does. Sometimes I wish people would focus and take a bit more of a proactive stance in how they treat the planet. But I guess at times there's only so much you can do yourself. You don't really have as much control as would be necessary or nice to have over others. But if I could like wring my hands around the throat of everyone who litters, I would, without a second thought. Which reminds me, when I build the extra 2 brick blast furnaces to keep making steel, I'm gonna actually have to worry about pollution. Because they have a pollution mechanic in this mod pack. And it's not fun sometimes. Because it can like migrate to other chunks and it can cause like nausea and poison and everything else. I'm gonna have to like separate out my entire like industrial complex and all my farms and stuff. I'm gonna have like rebuilt my base 6 times over by the end of the game. And it's not going to get any more like pleasing to the eye to see. It's gonna be the same old wood bland box and lawn base. Oh, that's a big slime. Yes, it is. It's great. It's just an absolute pain sometimes. Yeah, no, it has like full-on pollution mechanics and everything in it. Here, I think it has a bit in the quest book over pollution. I think it was here in Steam. Yeah. So if you're running your brick blast furnaces for a long time, you may get headaches, nausea, and other weird effects. Yes, this is pollution from making so much steel, and you can like make a hazmat suit to like actually negate some of the pollution effects. Excuse me. And eventually you can get like air purifiers you have to run and things like that. Like they've gone all in. It's impressive and fun to like deal with. It like scratches the autism in my brain to like build factories and run piping and everything else. Like if you enjoy Factorio, you would enjoy this mod pack. Yeah, Chinese Steel Tycoon Factory. Pretty much. The only difference is I don't have little kids working the foundry. I don't really have like any like Chinese 8-year-olds I can drag in to like smelt my steel. As much as it would be like awesome and nice to do to like not have to worry about smelting my own steel. That'd be that'd be a fun thing. I can go play like Nami Factory or whatever with a bunch of viewers, get like 20 or 30 people, and just play as the Mr. Boss Man running the Chinese factory. I wonder, is there? Oh, there's no like dog meat or wolf meat. Chinese factory roleplay. Yes. I was gonna see if there was like wolf meat or something. Ooh, there is wolf meat. We can actually have like Chinese. I can probably get modded in like Kung Pao chicken and a bunch of other Chinese food. We we could legit build a Chinese roleplay simulator. I simulated the Chinese Industrial Revolution in Minecraft with 30 of my viewers. They lived off dog meat and horse meat and cat meat as they proceeded to live and die in the steel mines, forever suffering for the expense and the profit of my wallet, as all Chinese people should. Oh well. Screw my social credit. I'll worry about that when I start walking up on the beaches. Oh well, I'll take the slander. They can come get me when they wash up on the beaches. I'll fight them on the beaches. I'll fight them on the front. Does not matter to me. I wish I can get my like Donald Trump roleplay better, to where I can like speak like him and do. It'd be so much fun just to like just the way he talks. Is like funny to listen to. Like I saw it was like a comedy thing they were doing where like they took away like all the personality. They just had like one of those like robot voices like read one of his like rallies or whatever he did, and it was nowhere near coherent English. Yet somehow the man can take that incoherent, just word garbage, word gibberish, and make it sound halfway decent. Swings half the American population on over. Now, the more I sit here and think about it, politicians are literally just showmen. They toss away all morality and everything else just to. I thought I was going to die there. I could have died there. I very quickly could have died there. They toss away all morality and showmanship just for some votes, just so they can line their pockets with our tax money. God, it's like sad and depressing to think about. And it's not even like it's probably not even a US issue. It's like an issue everywhere because nobody sticks to their morals and their gut and everything else. I guess. I mean, it's aggravating sometimes to sit there and watch all that's going on because like the way I see it, no matter which side wins, it, we're we're all getting our we're getting shit on either way. So as much as we call everything a democracy, sometimes it doesn't feel like that. And copper vein has been mined out. Time to go work on the coal vein. Down to the coal mine I shall go. I'm just waiting on them to add like a coal lung and sickness and disease to this mod pack. I know the HBM nuclear tech one, the one that you can like build the full on like nuclear warheads and stuff in. They have like actual like coal lung you can deal with and stuff. You have to worry about that. Though there's no like true dedicated pack for it. Virtual suffering for entertainment. Yes. Until the like nausea makes me too dizzy to actually play, and then I'm wondering what I've been drinking for the night. Or it's like, did someone like slip some vodka into my water bottle? What other like funny, stupid mod packs are there that do cool stuff? I'm trying to think, and I'm just like nothing's coming to me. Oh boy, which ones? All the mods doesn't really have anything big like that. Uh, Meatball Craft is another big one I could play after this. Enviromine, yeah, I forgot about that one. That one has a lot to it. I'm gonna get rid of the minute melons. Uh, Meatball Craft doesn't have anything big like sickness and disease, but they do have a lot of cool stuff. A lot of dimensional traveling though. Oh, the it's called Better Than Wolves is another one that's pretty close. It has a bunch of hard stuff in it. There's I can't think of the YouTuber that's or the guy that's streaming a playthrough. He's like doing hardcore playthroughs of it and he's on like 90 attempts or something. It's just it makes it doesn't have as much stuff as GregTech because it's all like very like down to earth and grounded, pretty much like pretty close to normal Minecraft. But the beginning of Better Than Wolves or Harder Than Wolves or whatever it's called, it's just ooh, it makes the beginning of GregTech look weak. And he's doing it on hardcore, and he's playing it with the oh, that was scary. That gave me a little mini heart attack. He's playing it with like the better mob enhancements or whatever it's called, the Mia or whatever it's called. That like makes the AI for the mobs better. So like creepers will blow up the break into your house and stuff. Oh, it is. It's endless sandbox suffering. But it's hard to explain how his personality just like works with it. But he'll spend like 40 hours just to get like iron or like to get the diamonds or something. Like it's bad. It's rough. You're friendly, right? Yeah, you're friendly. Please stay out of the way. Down to the coal mine I go. Was this the coal mine or was it the next one? I can't remember. Coal mine. I remember this is like a giant coal mine. Just keeps, it's like, look at it. Like that's the corner edge. And it's like, this is the corner edge for the coal mine. Like, past streams while I'm sitting here mining it, I'm like, what? Why won't it end? The coal mine never ends. I should probably explain how, like, GregTech chunk stuff works. So, like, so you have what are called ore chunks, every, like, 3 chunks in all the cardinal directions. And in each of these ore chunks, every, like, 3 chunks, it tries to generate a vein of a certain type. So, like, here's a coal ore vein. So it generates a coal ore vein, and then it has parameters that determine its size and everything. So like in this roughly 3 chunk by 3 chunk area, all I'm gonna find is pretty much coal ore. And then there's one for like there's gold, which has like magnetite, which is iron, gold, vanadium magnetite, which is more iron stuff. There's a diamond vein, which is like graphite, diamond, coal. There's like a bunch of different ones. Like I can get asbestos and like garnet sand or whatever, which is like the tin vein stuff. There's copper, there's redstone, there's like a rock salt one. There's stuff for lapis. Like there's yeah. And this is probably the like biggest coal vein I've ever found on like the 3 attempts I've made at like actually playing through GregTech. Because like it stretches well outside the like 3 chunk of radius. It's stupid and dumb. And then the things are usually I think they're like 9 blocks tall. I think the veins are like 9 blocks tall, and they have different like a bunch of different stuff depending on how their ore like generates and stuff. It's a baby zombie over there. I had a I had a big scare with a baby zombie at the end of one of my streams a while ago. It's the one clip I have posted on my channel. He was like a brutish baby zombie or whatever, so he was like stupidly fast. And I walk outside my house to like close the stream out and everything because I had time to do it, and I'm just sprinted at by this baby zombie. I mean, it's like he had like speed 3 on or whatever, like the speed 3 potion effect. He came, he cleared like the corner of that room to here in like 2 seconds, and I'm just sitting there just swinging my by a frying pan trying to hit him. So I'm like talking, having a good time or whatever, and all of a sudden just silence. They like try to focus up. The like scariest 15 seconds of my life next to maybe playing like Alien Isolation or something as a horror game. Which that's something I can do closer to Halloween and go play a horror game that I've been sitting on and needing to complete. I don't want to, but I will. I've seen a lot of playing of Phasmophobia. I watched a lot of the gameplay whenever it first came out. I just don't own it. But like I watched was it Insim or whatever his name is? Is he like Norwegian, I believe? He streamed like the absolute heck out of it. He was like level 1,000 something in the game. It was unreal the amount of playtime he had in that game. I watched all of his streams. I got pretty good at like guessing what the ghost was alongside him. So like I think I could be pretty good at it. I don't think it'll top Alien Isolation in being scary though. Like Alien Isolation, it's it is absolutely terrifying. I think I made it to like chapter 5 in the game before I just like chickened out. It was like, yep, nope, 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 I'm done. I'm done. I'm sitting there on like my heart rate watch or whatever, my Garmin watch that I use for all my like heart rate tracking and stuff. It's like reading like 90 some odd was my heart rate at the time. Just sitting there playing a video game. I think that's the brutish baby zombie you can hear like running through the wall, like how quick he moves. I'm waiting for the time where I like dig into the cave he's in and he just straight up molests me and there's nothing I can do about it but panic and scream. Get my stairs going down. I have already played through Outlast as well, so that's another one that's probably off the bucket list for horror games to play. Just because I've played through Outlast 1 and 2 a couple years ago. And then I have Outlast Trials, but it's not really scary. It's like a Dead by Daylight thing. Like it still has its moments, but it was nothing like the original Outlast, or even the second one. Nothing beats just running through that abandoned mental hospital by while being chased by some dude with his dick flinging out and flailing around. Just like, no, no, no. And you try to run from him, and he's just like, I'm gonna stab you. It was it was a good time to say the least. Can't believe I just said that about being chased by some guy with his dick out, but Oh well. Do, 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 do. Well, that was nice. Not a lot of dirt. Woo! Hammer leveled up. Got a new modifier. I do wonder what new updates they've done with Phasmophobia, though. I've kept up with a few, but I think it was around the time they changed how the game did leveling. I think is whenever I dropped it, or dropped watching it. I think I just got busy with stuff and couldn't really keep up. I'm sure they've added like new ghosts and new equipment and changed their behavior all around and how they work. Because it seems like every week they were changing how the ghosts behaved, what their like telltale signs were, and things like that. Yeah, that's fair. It it seemed because like it seemed like once you got all that stuff, it kind of became a cakewalk. Because like that's how like Inthem played it. He'd like solo run stuff. He'd jump in solo and would do like I'm only gonna take in like 3 items, and he would walk in there and then like guess the ghost from those 3 items. It was be like, oh, I need my flashlight, my EMF reader, and then a camera, and it yeah, God, it was just unreal how he did it. I should sleep. Just gonna let all that deal with itself. Yeah, I mean it's. I feel like the with the high level equipment stuff, I feel like that's the same for a lot of video games though. It seems like if you make mods for Beam and G, is it like that race car driving thing, or it's God, I can't. I think it's a race car game. If it's what I'm thinking of, because I think my friend plays it in class on his laptop all the time. If I'm thinking of the right game. Oh, soft body physics sim. Hmm. I'll have to ask him and see if it's what he's playing or not. Oop, I gotta mute. Alright, I'm back. It was just my mom stopping in to grab a massage gun. But it's a soft body physics sim. Hmm, get me curious. I'm gonna have to Google it in a sec. Chuck that in there. Alright, BeamNG. Yeah, that's exactly what my friend plays. He sits there and he plays on it a lot. Yeah. Ooh, it's third party due to German laws. That sucks. I mean, I guess there's only so much that can be done dealing with like laws and regulations and stuff, but gosh darn Germans and their laws. Please die. Thank you. I don't know if he plays the multiplayer side of it. I think he just plays single player stuff, but he's in like the same accounting class as my brother is. So he like my brother says they both sit in the back and he just watches him play the BeamMG and throughout all class. Which I mean, accounting is decently easy. It's not too bad, so makes sense. You may as well enjoy it and have fun while you can. What sort of language do you write the mods in? Is it like Python, C++, some sort of like, is it assembly? The mad lad who writes them in assembly? Hybrid JSON, Python, and Lua. Ooh, Lua's I've dabbled in Lua, like looking into it and stuff. I haven't taken the time to learn it. Like everything in my life, I get started on it and then just kind of throw it away without any motivation. But sounds like fun. I know. Have you heard of the Minecraft mod, ComputerCraft? I think it's actually in. No, it's Open Computers. It's not ComputerCraft that's in this mod pack. But ComputerCraft's a fun one because it's you can like write programs and stuff in Lua to like do things and cool stuff. Like you can set up like full GPS and like code out like automatic mining machines and things like that. What is Open Computers code in? I know it codes in something. It's on here. Oh, there's a manual for it. You need okay. So I guess they're not gonna like tell you how Open Computers actually works and does its thing until you get to the guide. But light all that up. Ah, that's what I was dealing with. This is big. Magnesium, chrome. Nice. Why is there's lignite coal all the way over here? Please don't tell me that it keeps running all the way that way. The coal vein goes even farther. There's coal ore in the wall. God. Screw it. I'll come back to the wall later. I'm gonna mine out the rest of the vein. But like, it goes deeper back into this wall. This coal vein really is big. I assume when you make like mods for this game, you're like modding vehicles and stuff like that in, like adding new cars and stuff, or is it like tampering with like the physics and everything and how it works that way? Got a big stream delay. A bit of everything. All right. I didn't know like how well the physics are like grounded in or anything, or if it's something that's easy to change and it needs to be changed all the time or not. That junk drawer, the moss stone. Empty out the other bag and back to the mine. Really putting the mine in Minecraft today. Hmm. I mean it's probably still just as like difficult to mod as any others, I would assume. Because I mean you're like altering the game's code, having to make sure it works. Like there's probably a lot to it. It's mm, I say I haven't done any like messing around with Minecraft really. I've messed around with have you heard of what's called MC Creator? It's a I guess it streamlines making a lot of the mod pack stuff, the way it works. So like you can do like all like the texture creation and all that stuff like all in one. And there's different add-ons you can build for it or get for it that lets you like do like creating multi-block structures and like the brick blast furnace out there I'm working with or the coke ovens or whatever. You could there's stuff that like allow the easy creation of that. And it's all done through kind of like a GUI type thing. So there's no real you can do the coding and everything, like open up a code editor using that and actually like work and do some things. Why did my oh hello wave to the second Discord guy? But it simplifies a lot of stuff because you can do like all the crafting and everything. Hello, it makes sense. I just wasn't putting two and two together real quick for the Discord. Why am I going to the that copper vein? I need the coal. No, MC Creator, it's quite nice. It's I think it's a great place to start for people who want to learn and deal with Minecraft modding. I've only like just piddled with it, the bare basic, like making like ore generation stuff and new materials and things like that and creating the crafting recipes for it. So like adding like titanium and uranium and a bunch of stuff just to piddle with it. I do wish I would take the time myself though and sit down and learn an actual coding language. I need to like take the time, force myself to learn one that's like not just visual basics and all like the basic Excel automation I can do with it. I am gonna have to get Twitch bot stuff set up on the Discord. to like notify whenever I start streaming. Maybe I'll try to like set up something to like sign up so it pings people or a role that it pings people at whenever I do it. Because some people may not want to be pinged through Discord. Some people do. I'll get that set up. I'll probably set up a voice channel type thing for people to just to kind of jump in. I don't really have any moderation stuff set up, so I won't need a mod channel for a bit. What else? I may throw up a suggestions channel, so if people want to suggest things. How would you feel about a suggestion channel demo? You think it'd be worthwhile to have one? No? Oh, no, I'm looking at that was about the MC creator stuff. Alright, I'll get that added. I mean, I get it kind of makes sense to have a suggestions channel. Just so like, hey, you have a game to suggest or an idea or something like that. Because otherwise, like, most of my nights will probably wind up being spent doing this. Driving myself insane. I should probably turn the profanity filter off on Twitch. Or at least tone it down. Uh, Channel, that just goes to my main channel. Alright, settings, stream, enable clips, yeah, channel permissions, yep, fine with rates, moderation. It censored, it censored stone.png, bruh. Maybe it's trying to read it as a web, a hyperlink or something. Yeah, that's probably why it was trying to pull it as a hyperlink. And I mean, that's fair. I think I should keep hyperlinks blocked because it blocks everything not shared by me, a moderator, admin, or VIPs. Because, like, I have verification turned down decently low. Uh, Chat rules is just simple, unban requests. Don't really have to worry about it. Like, the auto mod stuff, like, turned down. Like, I have literally, like, no filtering set for bullying, because I have in my chat rules, like, be civilized people to each other, me is fair, or, like, fair game me or whatever. Just so, like, if I'm, like, playing Call of Duty or something, or getting a little aggravated or angry. No, yeah, there shouldn't be any filtering on swearing or sex-based stuff, so, or, like, sexual things. So yeah, it was just a hyperlink issue, which is kind of dumb that it saw it as a hyperlink. But we're gonna have some good content tomorrow night. We're gonna play Lethal Company. I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the week. Wednesday may be a late stream because I have to go work a soccer match in the afternoon. I want to work a soccer match, but I have to because our team does. And then Saturday is going to be rough. I have to work a football concession stand at a Division 1 college with like 20,000 people that'll probably wind up being at the football game. Oh, God. It's going to be 12 hours of absolute hell. Monsters nearby. Let's see how many things are up here to kill me. Come on, fire zombie, I know you're up there. Dead. Oh, you're a little big. You're quite big. Look at the big boy. That's one big boy. The 6'6" U.S. Marine with a room temperature IQ. There are some days where I wish I could just turn my brain off. Just wish I could like turn it off, not think, and just veg out on the couch. And not have to worry. Back to the coal mine. What even is is that? Confusing powder. Potion of nausea, confusing charge. I don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need. I'll throw you there. I can leave that there. Oh, my inventory management. I need a backpack. I need to make the backpack. I'm just being lazy. I'm prioritizing the fun stuff. The mining. The killing myself in the massive coal mine. Oh, what do I take to make those piston boots? I need 2 tanned leather I can make. I can get that. I should make those piston boots when I go back. We're gonna go slap some pistons to our feet. Get like an extra 2 block of jump height and speed 1 boost. Then all I'm missing is the hang glider. But I don't really want to deal with getting enough leather for that right now. Must be getting close to morning over there in Australia. Or is it like just now turning? Let's see, it is early on the West Coast. Yeah, it's like midday for you, aren't you? Isn't it? It's like midday in Australia now? Or mid-morning? 10 a.m.? That's close. That puts you... Let's see, 9, like 13. God, I'm doing my math wrong. 11 hours behind where I'm at. It is just now going on 9 p.m. I'll be able to stream for like another hour and a half, and then I'll have to get off, because I'll need to go to sleep, because I gotta get up tomorrow morning, and I'll have to run like 10 miles. Ew. I don't know why I do that to myself. It's like, oh yeah, I enjoy running, and then I'm out here running cross country and track. It's like, yep, time for your 10-mile workout. Great, coach. Thanks. Just what I needed on a Tuesday morning at 5:30 a.m. And it's like, it's not even an easy run either. It's a workout. It's like, yeah, we're going to be doing like 1200-meter repeats at like 5:15 mile pace. I don't know what that would convert to, like 1K pace or anything. You call it admirable, it's rough some days. There are many days where I wake up and it's like, I don't want to get out there. I don't want to do it. It's like I can feel my knees like hurt and I walk up the stairs. I'm gonna need a double knee replacement by the time I'm 30. Gotta like hope my work insurance will cover it at the time. Like, God bless the USA. I think the only good part about it is I won't be at least alone at practice. It'll be a large group of us all running. We get the suffer together. Yes, definitely leg day every day. And then I got weightlifting after that. On Tuesday and Thursday I got weightlifting, so it's like great. Now I gotta go lift and do other stuff. And they've like upped our like weightlifting stuff from last year, so it's like we're actually doing stuff instead of just going like, oh, you're in season, you get to take it light. Like, nope, we got like bench press and like speed squats and like deadlift RDLs and everything else. And it's not fun. Well, at times. At times it's fun. Like the freaking like 5 day trip I got to California to go run a marathon. That was a fun trip. That's the only time I've had a lot of fun running. It was a great experience. Like you had people because you like started outside of Sacramento, California, which Sacramento is kind of like the state capital. You start outside in a small town and then you like run and you finish in front of the state capitol building for the marathon. And you got people like lining the roadways and everything as they have like stuff shut down. And there's like bands playing and they're playing music and stuff and cheering you on. We had there was one guy is like a mile from the finish. He was like dressed up as Jesus, and he had a big old sign holding up in the air called the end, or saying the end is near. He's like, the end is near, as he'd like wave it at you as you'd pass by him. The most motivation I've ever had as I was cramping and on the edge of crawling my way to the finish. And then I get to give it one more try this year. See if I can actually break a school record and leave my name in school history for something other than just existing. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a modifier on my hammer. Should go use that when I go up there. That's fair. Work takes up a lot of time. I know it's rough over the summer when I'm doing like summer work, like 7 to 3:30 or whatever, and then I'm trying to get off work to go run, and it's like 95 degrees out and hot, and you just don't feel like it. Ugh, God, I got the hiccups. think I enjoy lifting more than I do running and stuff. Like I'd much rather go out and like hit a big set of like bench press or something than I would go back out and run 6, 7 miles. That's probably what I'm gonna wind up doing once I'm not having to like run and compete anymore. I'll swap over to like lifting and then biking and a few things. So we have like a 300-mile trail that runs through the middle of my state. I think it'd be fun to try to like bike the whole thing in a weekend. Go like 3 days, be like, ooh, how far would it be? About 270 miles, about 90 miles a day for 3 days. I think it'd be worth it. It'd be fun and enjoyable for a bit. And go grab some camping gear and do it. I have to go spend like a decent amount on a bike though. And I'd have to get my butt cheeks ready and warm. sitting on a sitting on a bicycle seat for 8, 9 hours a day would be it'd be rough. I think it'd be worse than trying to like live stream for 9, 10 hours, especially the next day. There's at least 2 more layers of coal down under here. Maybe three, and then I got that wall over there to deal with. Maybe it was that wall. Or this one. One of these walls had farther to go. It was insanity how big this coal vein is. That is a loud cave noise right in my ear. God darn Minecraft ambience. Woo! Improve my shovel really means I don't know what I'm gonna put on it. Probably another reinforcement. 20% chance not to break. I think I'm gonna put one more level of redstone on my hammer and then start slapping the reinforcements on it. I'm gonna make this puppy unbreakable. I'm gonna change the name of it to like Hammer of Thor or something. Maybe I should see if I could modify it to like call down lightning whenever I swing or land a hit. Then it really would be the Hammer of Thor. Mjolnir! Do, 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 do. I am gonna have to build a lot more coke ovens so I can make a lot more of this coal. Means I'm gonna have to get a lot more clay. Just constant resource grind at the beginning of GregTech. It's just like, oh look, I'm running out of this. Oh, I'm now running out of this. I need to get like automation for basic materials set up. But I don't think I can do that until middle of low voltage into like medium and high voltage. Even then, it's just basics like that I can get from stone dust and then God, I'm gonna give myself a headache if I keep thinking about it. I just gotta stop thinking. Oh God, that was some nice neck pops. about got that layer done. Should be able to make it smaller and smaller. I'm just gonna keep getting more and more steel. And with the steel, I can make more machines and I can do more stuff. We got 14 stacks of coal ore. It's a lot of coal ore. I haven't even touched the like second coal vein that I found over here. I haven't even really touched the diamond vein I found there. I haven't touched either of those gold veins. Nor that. I haven't touched all the lapis. Nor none of these. I've touched one of the mineral cern, I think that one, but I haven't finished either of them. I still haven't found a mica vein though. I do need to find a mica vein. But yeah, I'm gonna need to find one eventually. Let's see, mica, in a mica vein, overworld. Oh, it's a kyanite. Kyanite, malachite, cassiterite, plutocrate, mica dust. The big thing is I get a bunch of alumina and silicon dust out of it, or I can make that mica-based pulp, which is used to make the sheets, which I can make the insulated that, and then into the foils, and then the foils can make. It's used in the electric blast furnace. You need to make the copper nickel coils for like any of the blast furnace coils, pretty much. It's also used in Dyson Swarm stuff, or all the cool in-game crap. Yeah, I need to find that eventually. That's on the list. Doo-doo. I think I may hold off on finishing the coal vein after I finish this top layer, just so I can do some processing and see if I can get resource automation going, or like auto processing. Probably an alright idea. Need to make two centrifuges, or two macerators and a centrifuge, which I can just macerator. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 circuits. Yeah, just 8 circuits. So not a lot. Not a lot of microcrafting, but enough. I'm gonna show off what makes GregTech so tedious and not fun to play sometimes. Trying to make those circuits for low voltage machines. Come on, almost done. When you say you used to like run regularly, did you ever do any like competitions or like just like open 5Ks or anything? Just like a road race or something? Because I know they host a lot of like road races and stuff around here. I'd assume they do as well in Australia. Just laps around the football oval. That's fair. I know some people like doing like open 5Ks and stuff to like road race and like run against other people and stuff. Well, they have a surprisingly there's a lot of big 5Ks that go on. Like there's a Thanksgiving one they host where I'm like close to where I'm at. They do a 4th of July one about an hour from where I'm at. That's big. That draws probably close to 1,000 people. You get to some of the bigger races, like the road miles or like the marathons, and then you're talking sometimes even tens of thousands of people. I think that one marathon I ran last year in California, there was like, I think there was 10,000 people who had signed up to run it. You had people who were like trying to qualify for the Olympics, and then you had your standard soccer mom who would take 7 hours to complete it while while pushing a stroller. But if you can if you can do a full marathon pushing a stroller, I mean, more props to you. That's impressive. I don't think I could do it. It could be just a little too much for me. Maybe so. I mean, I've seen. Let's see. I think my neighbor ran one while she was pregnant. I think she was like 5 or 6 months pregnant and ran one. And I've seen people pushing strollers and running the marathon. Like it. It's, I don't think I could push a stroller for 26 miles. Be just a little too much for me. Oh, and then the one I ran out in California, they had like a Paralympic stuff there as well. So they had like people who were like blind but had like a running guide with them to like run alongside them. So you have these, they're like almost like strapped together at the shoulder or like the arm, and are strolling around these parts. No, not over there in Australia. It's probably too hot. You'd cook a baby in a stroller. Be like leaving a kid in the car pretty much. It was like they had the Paralympic like blind people out there running and everything in the marathon. It was a big thing, that's for sure. Dude, God, still got the hiccups. Didn't even like eat fast or anything. I just got the hiccups. That. Do the macerators take? I need the diamonds with me. Yeah. Grab a stack of tin. Do I have? I don't have any copper process. I know I can process this copper. I should go grab the coal coke. Getting the copper process. I need to focus on one item. Alright, we're getting to the micro crafting. I need to make resistors. I don't have enough copper. Okay, we'll put resistors on the back burner. What about vacuum tubes? More copper wire. I'll just go ahead and I'll make the 3 machine holes. You. I mean, gonna have to make more rubber. Ooh, rubber mallet. Give me this rubber first. Give me 22 steel plates. Good on Steam, shouldn't have to worry about it. Seconds of process, 40 seconds. Just need to let it run. Do I have just a straight copper vein? That has a bunch of malachite in it. A bunch of iron as well. I may have to go look for a new copper vein. Because a lot of that was pyrite and iron. Well, that can be a next time thing as well. Got 3 machine hulls I needed. To get the 10 cables. 10 cables is 10 wiring and that. Where's the wire mill? Thought I had a bunch of copper cables. I did have a bunch of cables. And I already had 2 of those. Okay. We are actually sitting better than I thought. Make a bunch of those. Make the 3 machine hulls. Alright. That's for that. The centrifuge just sits in the middle. Okay. Macerator has it sit right there. 2 diamond. 2, 2, 2. So now I need a bunch of electric motors. Take some more tin cable. Which takes more raw rubber. which takes more sticky resin in the extractor. This is GregTech. This is the best way to describe it. I need to centrifuge it, and that's why. And it makes refined glue, which can be used in making piston books, written books, paperboard, carton name tags, cardboard. You can make the water tank, which will be nice, easy. Input buses. Be real nice because I can make circuit boards in math. I can make resistors in math. Good circuit boards eventually. That stuff. I can make duct tape with it. Be able to make duct tape. The wood planks, RFID card, interweb for open computers. That maintenance hatch. Lots of good stuff. Ooh, I can make dynamite. That'll be fun to make. That's making glue. It's just canning stuff. More rubber sheets to make more wires. Let's see. Oh, God. The witch is above me. Let's see, I need 4 steel rods. And I need 4 more steel rods. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 2. Centrifuge takes 1 there. 1 above it. 4 circuit boards and another. Need another iron rod polarized. Alright. Now I need circuit boards. What is circuit boards? Surround it in rope cable. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 circuit boards have been coded. So I got that. 6 casings. Center. 6 casings on top. Let's find bronze wire. Ooh, excuse me. Coal dust. So I got 2. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12. That should be enough of those. May need more red alloy cable. Yeah. Chest. Alright. We're down to the last one. Alright. I'll make that. Chop it with the saw to make bolts. 1, 2. Out of copper wire. I can put the fine copper wire up. I can even put the iron plates up. I need to grab you. I need to grab that. I need to grab that. Let's see. Smelting it gives an ingot. Macerating it gives just 1. Oh, I can sleep. Even with all the spiders. I'm gonna hear them for God knows how long. So it's 3 wire per. Wire mill. What is it? 4, I believe. That's what I get from an ingot. 2. We're quite literally at peak GregTech. Why did I take that out of my inventory? I needed those. I'm going insane. And it's only 4. What am I missing? So make another set of rods. There. That's just 8 vacuum tubes. I need 12. More copper wire, and I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now there should be enough rods. Six. And that's how long it took to make that. I'm gonna clean my inventory up a little bit. Just slightly. And now I can make 2 macerators and a centrifuge. That took a while. There's a centrifuge quest. And then we gamble with loot bags. Got a bunch of saplings. Fertilizer cart thing. Okay. Speed, blood sapling, sakura, eucalyptus, ghost wood, dark wood. That can go up, that can go up, that can go up, that can go up, that can go up. We'll just get rid of all that. Oh, redwood sapling. Redwoods are nice. That can go up, and that can go up. Let's see, how do I want to set this up? Centrifuge isn't going to use a whole lot. I can almost get away with taking a steam turbine. Ooh. I could almost get away with centrifuging. Like doing the centrifuge stuff. How I thought I could. Unless here to here. And I go here. I go let's go wire mill and polarizer. I mean, they don't take up a lot, so it's fine. Wire cutters, then that way. How do I want to do this? I can't really go. Auto output. Auto output. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Should be able to just go in there. 20 seconds to macerate. That witch is going to drive me mad. Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, it goes out. Okay. If I dump it in there. I'll dump one more in. Into the centrifuge. Nice. Now what do I need for a hopper? 1, 2, 3, 4, and it. I can just do 5 iron in it. Yeah. I don't really have an extra chest lying around. But I should be able to make a chest. Yep. What does it need to be set to? 0. Oh, boy. I don't want to build another chest. Set this right there. Boom. Was it 20? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, what happens if I had a furnace? What do I need for an electric furnace? It takes 2, and then it takes... Okay, I can do copper wire as well. I'm gonna need to get a lot of my coppers processing though. Get all of this going. We are making progress. Dump all that in the bending. I didn't need it in the bending machine, I need it in the wire mill. It's taking a full EU packet. 2, 4. Look at what macerating that does. 2, 4, 5, 9, plus whatever the wire mill takes. Okay, so I shouldn't be going over full turbine worth. I'm just draining my steam. I don't have enough steam production. Yep, you aren't getting enough buckets. I got some basic stuff set up. Yes, I know you're angry. You don't have enough power. I know you are as well. Need to get that steam tank built. I have to like reorganize all my steam machines or yeah. I have to reorganize a lot of stuff. I'm gonna build a giant tank on the roof. It's gonna be 9 blocks by 9 blocks by 8 blocks, and it's going to be filled with steam. And that steam is gonna be like my big old storage tank for it, so I can let those things run all the time, pretty much. And then fill that tank up, and then I can worry about never needing steam ever again. Well, yeah, got some stuff planned. Got some things done. I need to make those piston boots. That's what I was going to do. Too glad I got the piston. I can make the bronze screw real easy. Tanned leather. Should probably clean my inventory out first. Let's see, coal dust can go in that one. Dump that there. I'll keep the steel on me. Alright. Quest book buying time. After I claim those copper berries. Give me the leather. There's way too many spiders. Alright, time to make the tanned leather stuff, and then I can get the tanned leather drying. I just need 2. Also need boots. Bound leather. Do 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 do. Fighting the world. Come on, go ahead and die, pale spider. And yeah, no, not going over there. And that thing can burn up there. Oh, why is everything so dangerous? I need to make that dolly as well. Let's see, loads in Steam. Just making the ring. I can make the round, so I can get the rod and steel. I'll make the dolly later. It's too much of a pain. I do need to make the, what's it called? Screw. That's what I was thinking of. Gotta file it, cut it, file it again. All that to make a single screw. Now we'll run the bending machine. Need, maybe tomorrow I'll shift around all my machines. I gotta figure out a better use than just cable spaghetti. Like, one turbine can power my whole mining setup, which I may move over here. I need to build a second steam turbine. Just take one. Gotta build a second steam turbine to power that, and I can keep my mess over here, and then the mining mess over here. I can get rid of the furnaces. It's the electric furnace usually. Go. Great. Stop it for the next one. I'm gonna need a metric ton of iron to make this thing max size. Maybe I'll start with like a 5x5. I think I'll start with like a 5x5. We'll start with a 5x5 and then actually go from there. And that's about halfway dry. Crops are about done. Sitting good on food still. Get more steel. I don't want to make 2 more of these brick blast furnaces. But I don't really want to have to make the electric blast furnace just yet. Takes Invar, which is alloy smelting nickel and iron, and nickel takes the Twilight Forest. Yeah. Twilight Forest, which takes that's a voider. Overflow valve. Nature's compass. I need to get the electric blast furnace for that. Router. Where's the quick and dirty portal generator? It's somewhere on here. Ardite. Yep, it's the golden lasso. Extruder. Yep, that's that. Oil sand stuff. Cobalt brass, that's battery stuff. Oh, it's a recipe filter. Wow. That's more automation stuff. Steel. Dang. I can make Damascus technically. Okay. Maybe it's in the Twilight Forest stuff. Flower power. Yada yada yada. Not there. Building better bases. Getting around. About Dying. Not that one. What? What quest does it requires? What's that? D-circuit, D-circuit. Oh, I literally can't find the quest I need for the Twilight Forest stuff. It's like I found requires what's that? 30. It's okay. Hmm. I don't seem to be able to end it after I craft this. Did it? I got my speed and my jump boost. Oh, they don't have the things that pop out. Oh well, it's nice to have speed 1 all the time. Dump that in there. Let's see, that's making that. Now if I go over here and I grab a... Let's see, processing line, macerate, centrifuge. This needs to be centrifuged, I think a second time? Or impure centrifuge. Yeah, it needs to be centrifuged again to actually get the stuff out of it. Now this, on the other hand, this I can macerate at centrifuge. Yep. Alright, what can I do with you? So I can macerate it all the way down the coal dust. But I can't make any like coal coke out of it. Or I can forge hammer it into two, and then I can make the coal coat. Gunpowder, redstone alloy, which takes silicon, raw silicon dust. Get it from raw silicon stuff. I can centrifuge. I get it from centrifuging redstone. It's burned out, whatever that is. Forge hammer that. Dust washer. I can electrolyze a bunch of stuff. I got soapstone. I can get a lot out of soapstone. I can burn the hydrogen. Gassing. I can use the oxygen in my blast furnace to turn pig iron into steel. Or in the arc furnace. Okay, so I see some processing chains I can set up for some things I can do. I think I'm sitting good on coal though, for now. Yeah, 8 stacks. Lots of coal. I think I may be calling it for the night. Call it for the night. I'm tired. I gotta get up in 7.5 hours. Thank you for watching, for following. It was fun talking to everyone. It made everything go by a lot quicker and a lot better. So yeah.